One thing I love about CSS is the 2D transforms. I believe this was added in CSS 3. I'm not quite sure. If anybody knows it coming earlier, let me know, but I'm sure it was added in CSS 3. What they did was they added some transforms to allow you to do some animations like rotate and various other things. And you don't need code for it, it's just a CSS styling. One of the things that came in is something I love to use on menu items. Now, like where we had to use a WebKit and a Mars and a border radius for the border radius to allow us to round those corners, we have a similar thing with the transform. So I'm going to add the 3 that I know of, one for things like Safari, one for if it's Internet Explorer, and just the standard one. So first one is WebKit transform. I like to add all 3 just so as you know they're there if you just need them. So we say it's called scale, by the way, 2,2, and then we've got MS, and again transform, again scale 2,2, and then let's put the semicolon at the end, and then the transform on its own. See, it actually picks it up if with the autocomplete. There we go. Added all 3. Let's just save that. You could leave the aquamarine in. You could remove it if you want to when you see what this does. I'll leave it in for the moment. But what this actually does is boom, boom, boom. It actually makes the button jump forward. See, the shadow jumps forward and everything. It's actually, I think it's a great little cheap animation to have to allow you to really highlight when they hover over a menu. I just think it's wonderful, and it's simple and it's easy because it's just a CSS command. There are other in the transform, as I say, rotates 1. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but there are other things that are in there, transition and stuff like that. But I think the scale one's quite good in this case for doing these menu items because it really does make the menu stand out. So that's another very easy, cheap animation for your menus that gives some good impact.